Howdy, folks. Just dropping in here with the final for my buddy build with Justin from J Hart Model Works. We both did different versions of the Fujimi Enthusiast Lamborghini Countach. I did the LP400, which is the early Countach. Of course, if you have followed along so far, you already know this, but in case you've missed the build so far, that's what we got a final of today. I always enjoy the Enthusiast kits. There's a June bug over there. This is no exception. They're not always the best fitting kits. There's a lot of detail you gotta cram into them, and this one wasn't too terrible. You know, there were some fiddly bits and some stuff that probably wasn't quite right, but you know, you could work through it. And the main thing is I've got a few more of these to build. I've got different versions of the kit, and I'm not looking forward to ever putting the body over the chassis again. I thought for sure the whole thing would explode whenever I was trying to force the body around the chassis with the interior pan and the engine, everything attached to it. It's just a lot of flexing that you need to get because it kind of comes in so much, the shape of the car. But really happy with it. I talked about last time in my last video how I had screwed up the hood or the frunk, you know, the front trunk cover. It's just not, it's a shade off the rest of the car. It's going to look really obvious on camera because the camera picks that up a lot better than my eyeball does. But still, it's probably going to be displayed open anyways, so you're never going to be able to tell. And I'm just really happy with it. I think it came out really cool. I'm happy with my color choice. Justin's car is gorgeous, and thank you, Justin, for doing this with me. I had a really great time. It was a really fun build, and sorry it took me so long. But we got there, and I'll spin you guys around so you can check it out. And make sure you go check out Justin's video of his build. And leave some likes and comments. Let us know what you think. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. And, well, that's enough of me not knowing what to say. So I'll spin you around and we'll check this out. Okay, I'll zoom you in here in a second, but this is the boxing that I did. I believe this is, I don't remember. I did know. It's the second or third boxing of the Countach and that Fujimi did in the Enthusiast line. They did, I want to say they did the QV, the 5000 QV first. Anyways, but I really like the early ones. I like the clean look. I like the super wild ones too, like what Justin built. He built the 25th anniversary, and it's just a great looking car too. I just really like these Lamborghinis more so even than the Diablos or any of the later ones. These are terrible cars in real life as far as anyone will ever tell you, but it's a really cool kit, really cool model. I really had a great time with it, and I just love how it looks. So here it is. I'll zoom you in a little bit. You can see I've got it all closed up right now. As far as the fit of everything goes that you can see here, not really. That June bug's still hanging around. Not really too many complaints about the stuff on the outside. The engine cover wants to sit up just a hair. The frunk cover has a tendency to slide around a little bit. I like the early wheels. I like these sort of like steely looking. I don't know if they were, I'm sure they were probably aluminum, but they sort of have that base model look, you know. And then yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. This color is Gravity. It's actually an Aston Martin color, Aston Martin Lime Essence, and it was a multi-layer paint color, which is why it was impossible for me to get that hood, the front cover back to match. You can see the seatbelt hardware down there. It looks like something's stuck on the inside of the glass. I'll have to try to clean that out, this little rear glass there. But yeah, you can see the seatbelt hardware going down in there. Let's see if we can... Here is the chassis. I just did a little wash on the fins there to sort of show that off. Of course, the wheels are posable. You know, that all looks pretty good. Got the quad shocks in the back there. You can see it's just a really nice kit. See if I can get everything opened up here. Did get the decals to work, which was nice. I'm just gonna take this engine cover off because it doesn't really like to stay up. It wants to fall down. And we'll see if I can open this door one more time without shattering it. This is the most nerve-wracking part of the build. But we have done it. So here she is all opened up. You can see the great details they include down in the frunk area. There's a battery in the back there, which the kit one's very simple. Justin did a great job elevating that. You got the brakes, the spare tire, the horn assembly down in there. You can see my cockpit. I just picked it out with some various shades of silver and different shades of black. You can see we use the kit gauges there. They look okay with a cover of Mod Podge over them. And then we got the logo on the side there. We got the bull on the nose. These decals in the back, they worked surprisingly, and even got the little ones on the wheels, which was a little nerve-wracking, but it worked. And then I'm real happy with the engine. I really like how it looks with those side draft carbs on it. And yeah, just overall very pleased with how it came out. You know, this will sort of sit on here, but it doesn't like to stay up, so it doesn't matter. But I mean, that's it. I don't really have anything else to add. It does have a window in here, so you can see through to the cockpit there. This mechanism for the door, it still works. You can see it's a little loose at the top now that I've been opening it and closing it, but I'm just gonna leave it alone now. It's served its purpose, and it's keeping the door up how it should be. I am glad that I glued one side solid, because the A-pillars on these kits, I mean, you could see just how thin it is over there. I'm glad I did that, just to, if nothing else, to add some structural integrity to the thing. Yeah, it's probably going to be displayed pretty much like this, and as you can see, every single surface that the light hits is now a different color, so nobody will even notice that front cover. And just going to go in the display case, and I'm just going to enjoy looking at it. It's going to be one of the brighter ones in my display case, but I am really pleased with the color. I sort of pulled inspiration. A lot of the early Countachs you see were the yellow, like what's on the box art, or they had a green. So it's sort of a mix of those in my head. And once I saw this color in my stash, I thought this would be perfect for it. And I'm really happy with it. So I think that's enough of my jibber jabber. Hope you guys enjoyed this build, because I sure did. And I'll be back with an update on whatever, something. Formula One group build, that's going on. You guys can still hop in on that. And I'm almost finished with the Rally Cool group build. And I got a spider coming down on my Lambo there. Yeah, there's it's bug season out here in the workshop. So anyway, so I'm going to get rid of that little guy and get this thing stashed away in the display case. And I'll see you guys again real soon. Thanks for watching. And thanks again, Justin. Much appreciated.